Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel and thank you so much for always choosing to watch my videos. If you're new here today, my name is Betty. I want to welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, I welcome you as well. Welcome home. And if you haven't subscribed, please kindly consider subscribing to our channel. So on today's video, I want to share about the dates that were announced about the DV lottery, because I have talked about DV lottery 2023 application, and I always encourage people to apply for green card. And whoa, days are flying, days are flying, days are going fast. I can't believe it that next week we will start applying for green card. So from October 6th to November 9, those are the dates. Yeah, the official dates of applying for green card from October 6th to November 9. Please, guys, do not miss out on this. If you have an American dream, if you want to come to the US, green card is the easiest way. It's just like you're coming here as a permanent resident, so there's nothing that is tying you behind. There's nothing that there's nothing that is gonna hold you back. Once you come here with a green card, you are all set. You're ready to, you can go to school easy, you can start working easy. Like, your life will be so easy. And the reason why I say that is because it's not it's not complicated. Once you are selected, and once you go through with your application and everything, once everything goes through and you succeed to come to the US with a green card, that means you don't have to start going for, immigration interviews. You don't have to start going for things like that. And people who are here, they understand what I'm talking about, because there are so many, there's so many people who come here with different ways. Other are students, other are married through marriage, other through this, through that. And you're still having to go through immigration this, immigration that. And when you come with a green card, you're good to go. The next thing you need is, after 5 years, you apply for your citizenship. Straightforward, straight. Everything is nice and straight, and you don't have to stress about anything. That is why we are encouraging people, and I'm so happy that the Lord has put this love in our hearts. I'm saying our, because there are so many people also out there who are sharing this news about the green card. Yeah, and it is not like back in the day where nobody, I'm telling you guys, back in the day, a lot of people did not want to share anything about how they went abroad, or how life is over there, or how ways to go abroad. But it's the Lord has put this so much love in our hearts, and that's why we want to share so much about the information, because information is power, and our people, the only thing they need is information. Trust me, a lot of people, all they need is information. How do I go about this? How do I go about this? But one thing I want to tell you is, a lot of people also, they want things to be done for them, which can be very tricky. Like, now we have talked about the green card, and now starting next week, actually it will be on a Wednesday here in Arizona. Yeah, it's gonna be on Wednesday, October 6th. So a lot of people want you to do it for them. It is not wrong to ask somebody to do it for you, but a lot of people don't have the confidence to approach these kind of things, and or to handle these issues, or to do it. They just don't wanna. Others don't want to do it because they don't want to do it. They're busy doing other things, but they want to apply for green card, but they don't want to commit themselves. It's good to sacrifice yourself, and also it is good to want to do it yourself, so that you can tell the story of, I did it. Even if somebody is doing it for you, it is advisable. What I would advise you is, be there when they're applying it for you, because yeah, I understand, sometimes we need help here and there, but it's very important for you to be there, because what happens to our people, and I can say a lot of Kenyans because I'm from Kenya, a lot of us, we want things to be done for us. Like, oh, see, you please apply for me. I'll give you my information. They'll give you the information, everything they'll give you, but they just will not commit themselves to be there that time. Oh, we are very easy to pay. And that is why you realize a lot of times people get conned quick because our people, we are so used to parting with the money. Is a green card, can you apply for me? Can you increase my chances of winning? I'll pay you. I'm charging you. I'll charge you 200,000 Kenya shillings, or I'll charge you $50. I apply for you. And let me tell you, the minute you say that, you realize a lot of people are willing to part with money. I don't know whether it is a Kenyan mentality, but a lot of people are always willing to part with the money. But the thing is, it's good to find out information. And some of these things, you can do them yourself. You don't need anybody to apply the green card for you. You can do it. If you cannot do it, I'll advise you, just go to like a cyber. If you're from Kenya, go to a cyber cafe, or whichever country you are, go to somebody who can do it for you. Yes, you can pay them for their their time, their internet you're using, or they're using their computer. If you're going to anybody's cyber, you will pay them the fee for that time you're going to spend in the services, yeah? But you are not paying for them to help you increase the chances of winning. A lot of people ask, which cyber can I apply? Which cyber can I go to? Like if they hear, oh, Betty applied from this cyber, they want to flock into one cyber, the same cyber, so that they can increase those chances. But let me tell you guys, it doesn't matter where you apply the green card from. It does not matter. If anybody come here and tell you that they applied from a specific cyber, do not go there believing and knowing that, oh, I am guaranteed that I'm going to win because so and so won from this cyber. No, it doesn't happen that way. This is a this thing is it's random. They just pick the numbers, it's computer. How they generate the numbers, how they pick the numbers, how they select, it's all computer. So it doesn't matter which cyber you're using. It doesn't matter who is going to help you. Another thing that people confuse, or it's a myth, I can call it a myth, is a lot of people believe that if I apply for you and I am in the US, I will increase my chances of winning. No. And I've had a lot of people have told me that. They're like, Betty, we hear that if somebody apply for you when they're in the US, you will increase the chances. I don't think you can, I don't think, they will not. They will not. In fact, the guy who announced about the green card, he talked about that as well. He mentioned and he said, you do not increase your chances of winning if somebody apply for you from the US. Applying from the US does not guarantee you that this person have more high chances than somebody in Africa. So guys, let's learn to do things ourselves, and I believe that you do it. It's just that these things happens. Even if you are not like that, somebody else somewhere is like that. They want to believe that if Betty apply for me and she's in the US, I'm gonna increase. It's, if you cannot, for reasons of maybe you are committed, that, like for other reasons, it's fine. It's always good to seek help if you cannot apply for other reasons. But if you're free and you're available and you're willing to go, because let me tell you, applying for green card it will take you less time. It will take you about 30 minutes, you're done, or 20 or less, But the hope, when you're selected, it's a longer process. It's a longer process. It's not like, okay, here I am, I have been selected, boom. The next minute, oh, you are coming to the US. It's a longer process. So if you cannot commit yourself with the 10 minutes or 20 minutes to apply for the green card, are you going to be able to commit yourself with this longer process? It's going to take a while. It's going to take months, and it depends from case to case. Everybody is different. Some people in 5 months, they're done. Some people it just depends with what is holding you behind. So do it yourself. Even if somebody else is helping you, be there when they are doing it. Keep your confirmation page. Keep it yourself. Don't let somebody else do it. Don't call somebody at their cyber and say, hey, apply for me and keep the confirmation. I'll come for it next year. Me, no. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that is what I want to I want to remind you guys that the dates are out from October 6th to November 7. Yeah, October 6th to November 7, that's the date. Please don't wait for the last minute, because I myself am I'm guilty. I am Kenyan, I'm guilty. We don't know how to keep time, but we want to keep time on this one. Make sure you apply early enough. And also because you're not going to be in a rush. When you're applying last minute, imagine November 5 you're running or November 7, the last day you're there to fill your green card. You're gonna be having a lot of anxiety and like panicking, forgetting information, forgetting your own date of birth, forgetting your children's date of birth. Maybe you have forgotten the pictures. Everything you are doing last minute, it's like, for me, Betty, if every time I do something last minute, I screw up, I mess up. I can guarantee you that I mess up when I'm doing things the last minute. It's good to do it early enough, relax, have your passport photos ready, have your passport ready, and valid passport. Make sure it's not expired. Make sure the pictures are the right pictures, the photos you have. Somebody asked me, Betty, do I need my full photo or do I need... I'm like, are you serious? Do you really need a full photo, like a full picture? No, you don't need a full picture. You need a passport photo, a nice picture, So make sure it meets. We have talked about that. If you're not sure about the photo, I have talked about in a previous video about the photo, everything that you need to know about green card, and even the education. We have talked about that in the previous video. So guys, make sure you have all this. When you are applying, they will need to know your names, your complete names. They will need to know your marital status. They will need to know your address. They can ask for a phone number, optional. They're going to ask for that, but that's phone number is optional. They will ask for an email address. So if you don't have an email address, make sure you create one. Have an email address, because an email address is very important as well. A mailing address is important. Even if they're not going to mail the results to you, it is very important for you to put your mailing address. Also, to put your country. Where do you reside? Where do you come from? Things like that. A place of birth, you're going to put it there. All this information is what they will require, like when you're filling there. So they will require to know, we have talked about... Actually, I have almost mentioned everything that you need. Your names, your date of birth, your passport number, your education, the highest level of your education. If you don't have the highest level of education, they will require to know, the trade, the work experience. Because some people, they have not gone up to Form 4. Yeah, and I have a lot of people that ask me that. So you can still apply, because if you meet the requirement of the what do you call it? If you meet those the requirement for the work experience they're looking for, if you meet that, then you're fine. Because we have a lot of people who ask me, Betty, can I apply even if I'm not a Form 4 graduate? I don't have a high school diploma. You can, if you have the work experience they look for. Everything like that I have talked on a previous video. So this one was just to tell you, it's like we are on a race. On your marks, get set, boom. When they say boom, go. It's time to run. And right now, it's the last minute. We are not going to apply for passport this week, because green cards are to be applied next week. So there's no way I can tell you to go and apply for passport today. It's not gonna be ready. So all I want to tell you is we are now prepared. We are all set, and let's get moving. Yeah. And I pray that you guys win. I pray that you guys win, because faith is very important. It is very important to believe that you will be selected. You will be selected. This is your year. I am not saying this to guarantee you. I am not saying this to tell you that, oh yes, and please don't come after me and say, Betty, oh, you said. No. All I want to give you is hope and have you, encourage you and give you hope to believe that even if you did not win last year, you never know, you can win this year. So another thing I want to talk about is the photos. If you use the photos for last year, even if they were so beautiful and pretty, please do not use the same photos to apply this year, because that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna go through. We don't want to use something that will disqualify us. So guys, please don't use a photo that you used last year. I know it was beautiful. I know it was very good. You are looking very handsome or very beautiful in that picture. That is not our current picture. Always, when you're doing these things, immigration stuff, take it very serious. By the way, anything immigration, take it very serious. When they talk about something is required, you need to meet those requirements, because if you don't meet, then you're gonna be disqualified. You're not gonna go through with your application and with your with your everything. And you don't want to take chances. You want to make sure everything is ready and set. Okay, another thing is, I've had a lot of people ask me about, oh, if I win, can I bring my children? Betty, I don't want to bring my children. And I'm like, whoa. This is a DV lottery, and it is a lottery. Please do not start overthinking about the children. This is where we let God down. We start worrying about, somebody told me, I can't afford the ticket for the children. Can I come alone? And I'm like, hey, why is your faith so tiny? Why is your faith so small? If you're trusting and believing God that you will win the DV lottery, why aren't you trusting the same God that will make you win is the same God that will provide the fare, the flight, the money, everything that is needed? Why are you doubting God? That God Almighty that has made you win is the same God that will make you find that host. Why are you worrying? Why are you jumping before the drum? Unaruka mbele ya darama. That is my language. Why are you worried so much about? Have you ever heard about the phrase that says, we will cross that bridge when we get there? A lot of Americans, they love to use that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's first of all worry about, do I have the passport? Do I have the photos? Do I have this? Do I have that? Am I ready to apply for green card? Yes. Then when you are selected, am I selected? You have been selected. Then you can start worrying about the host. You can start worrying about the money. You can start worrying about everything else. But right now, guys, relax, calm down. And I want to guarantee you that everything will be all right, because we are believers. It doesn't matter you are Christian, you're Muslim, you are a believer. You believe in you have your high power. The Lord God that you believe in. For me, I'm a Christian, so I will tell you about God. We are Christians. We have faith. We believe in God. We worry so much about what's going to happen in 2 years to come. What about we worry about now? Let's focus on this, applying and praying and claiming for favor. What about, instead of worrying so much about, Betty, I don't have the money to bring my whole children. Can I come without my children? Instead of worrying about your children, why don't you worry about God? I will come on my knees until I win. I am selected. Start claiming. When you're entering your passport number, when you're entering your date of birth, why don't you start claiming from there? Jesus, I am selected. I will claim until I'm selected. God, I will not leave you alone until I'm selected. I need your favor. I need your grace. Oh, guys, I can preach. I can preach, because one thing I want to say is, from all the emails I get and from all that, the DMs I get, I see people with less and less, not even faith. I can say I sense fear and panic and worry and You don't have to worry about all those things. Worry about that. How tight are you gonna hold on to that cloth of Jesus until, huh? Hey, yes, guys, that is all I was gonna share today. Thank you so much for listening. And yes, keep reading more and keep getting more and more and more information. The reason I say reading more is because we have those government websites. Please do not go to anything else than the government website. Even if you're applying, go to that government website. Anything that ends with .gov, that's a government website. Those are the official websites. And don't panic, don't worry, everything is gonna be fine. If you have a question, you can ask, but do not panic, do not worry. Okay? That's just to guarantee you and to assure you that everything is gonna be okay in Jesus' name. So guys, let's get ready. On your marks, get set. October. Hey, October 6th to November 9th. That's the time you can apply for green card. It's official, it's open, it's not cancelled, it's still there, it's happening. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I'll remind you once again, please subscribe to this channel. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye.